There are lots of budget Android tablets to choose between, but Advent's new Vega is one you'll definitely want to add to your shortlist. It's actually an Nvidia tablet with Advent branding, Advent being PC World's line of own brand hardware. This 7-inch tablet is only slightly more expensive than the Tesco Huddle and Amazon Kindle Fire HD, but look through the list of specifications and it's clear the Vega punches well above its weight, even to the point of embarrassing the latest Google Nexus 7 in some areas. The highlight is the quad-core Tegra 4 processor, which is immensely fast. There's also a passive stylus for writing or sketching, GPS, Bluetooth 4, micro HDMI out, and a micro SD card slot for expanding the internal 16GB of storage. There are front-facing stereo speakers, plus front and rear cameras. It all runs on Android 4.3 Jelly Bean and there's access to the Google Play Store. If there's one weakness, it's the screen. The problem is only the resolution, which is nothing special these days. The low pixel density means the Vega doesn't have the sharpness of full HD tablets such as the new Nexus 7. In other respects though, it's a good screen, with wide viewing angles and vivid colours. Build quality is another area where the Tegra Note can't match the Nexus 7. It creaks and twists where Google's tablet doesn't. It's a little heavier too, at 320 grams. Around the back is a two-tone finish which you may or may not like. Soft feel plastic is joined with smooth plastic that marks easily. Android has been left untouched for the most part, with only a few extra apps and tweaks. One is the direct stylus launcher which pops up when you pull out the stylus. You get a choice of Tegra Note Draw and Stylus Labs Write. Both are relatively basic but do a decent job. When using the stylus, you get two extra soft buttons at the bottom. One lets you put the tablet in stylus only mode so you can rest your hand on the screen without messing up your sketches. The other button lets you annotate anything you see on screen and then take a screenshot of it. You also get an extra power management utility with a slider for choosing between maximum performance or battery life. And when you do use maximum performance, the Vega is exceptionally fast. It loads apps faster than just about any other Android tablet we've tested, and you particularly notice the extra speed when browsing the web. It was just as fast as an iPad Air in our game tests, no surprise given Nvidia's 3D pedigree. It's a slightly unfair comparison of course, since the iPad has around 3 times more pixels to drive, but considering the Vega costs only £130, it's great news for avid gamers. Battery life isn't quite on a par with the new Nexus 7, but with the right power settings you can watch videos for 10 hours non-stop. The news isn't quite as good when it comes to the Vega's cameras. Photos lack detail and video footage is jerky and blurry. As long as you're not buying a tablet for taking lots of photos and videos, the Advent Vega won't disappoint. At this price we can just about forgive the low screen resolution and creaky build quality. If you can afford it though, the Nexus 7 is a better tablet overall, but anyone on a tighter budget should opt for the Advent Vega. We award 4 stars and a recommended award.